from Zones. Today we are talking about stereophony and in particular about the stereo balance. Okay, I'm using here romantic cello from Chris Hine, solo strings from Best Service. This beautiful string, this beautiful cello. And what is stereo balance? Essentially, stereo balance is a way to balance, okay, pen. And what happened is for example, if we turn the balance to the left, we are taking the sound from the right and put into the left. But the problem is this. This is the original sound, and with stereo balance to the left. As you can notice, we are losing the reverb. The sound begins more mono. Let's take a minute citrus. So when the sound combine together, they add up and subtract each other. Okay. For example, if you have this kind of wave plus this kind of wave together make this wave. This with this make this. Or if we invert the phase of one operator, the sound changes every time. When we put information, when we put a part of the sound from the right to the left, the sound changed. And in this case, we are using reverb, using the acoustic of the sound, using the differences between the left and the right. Okay, so the sound begins more mono, and this is not a realistic way to balance. If you are in the real life, you are in a room and you hear a cello from over there to the right, and sound in a certain way. You hear a cello from the left and sound in a certain way, but not in this way, because in the real life, the acoustic of the sound follow certain rules. And another way to balance is with stereo shaper, but it works in a different way. In stereo shaper we can choose with the sliders if we want to put right, for example, right into left channel, or treat right and left channel independently. So we can adjust the volume of each channel. For example, the right. Okay, let's show our beautiful cello. Increasing right, decreasing right. Okay, increasing left, or left into right, or right into left. In this way, you can notice the sound begins more mono. It's a more monophonic sound. In this way, the sound don't begin more mono, but the problem is this. The reverb also is increased and decreased as I increase and decrease the channel. For example, the right channel. If I increase or decrease the right channel, I am increasing or decreasing also the reverb, so the acoustic of for example, the room. I'm talking about reverb, but reverb is one of the things that involves stereophonies. Reverb, we have a delay, we have a chorus, flanger, every effect that make differences between the right and the left channel. So this is stereophony. Okay, reverb is an example. in this way is not very, it's not very real. Maybe it's better than balance, but it's not realistic. We want more. So I suggest to try this way. I'm going to show you. With Patcher, okay, we can put a pretty stereo shaper with this preset that is called mid-side splitter. In this way, from here, from this channel, from this line, we have the mid signal, and from this line we have the side part of the sound. What is mid-size? So mid-size is a way to process sound in process independently the sound that is shared between the right and the left channel. So right and left channel have a part of the sound that is mono and is the same. The sound same from the right and sound same from the left. The side it's what make differences between the right and the left channel. And when we put side with mid, you obtain the original sound. Now, what I do is to balance just the mid part of the sound. And in that way, you can maintain and alterate the acoustic of the sound. It's not 100% realistic, but it's more realistic to other ways, such as balance or stereo shaper. It's not 100% realistic because in the real life, when you have a cello at the center in front of you, you hear the sound of the cello and the acoustic of the sound related to the position of the cello in that room. Okay, and when the cello is on the right, for example, you hear the sound of the cello coming from the right, and the reflection of the room as a result that the cello is on the right. Okay, so I hope you are not to make too much confusion. Essentially, the you think about you are into a room, and there are you put some instruments at the center of the room. You are or just you have a speaker at the center of the room. The sound you are in your chair, and or you move the chair or you move the sound source is the same, and you can hear the sound change if the sound is over there, over there, over there, or over there, change. So this is the basic concept. But in this way, it's a most realistic possible way. And I'm going to show you. We have this our cello and balancing just the mid part of the sound. Okay, it's more natural, but not enough. We want more. And if you can notice, confronting to the original sound, the sound in this way, it seems the sound coming from the right, but another problem is there. The acoustic of this of the we can hear is more than the original. In this way, we hear more reverb, and especially we hear more reverb on to the left, because balance working in this way. Balance taking sound from the left and put it to the right. In this way, the volume, because the mid signal is a mono, okay? So when you put information, when you put sound from left to right, from the right you can hear a sound more louder, and but on the left you hear less mid sound. We are balancing just only the mid sound, and when we glance to the right, there is less sound, less mid sound from the left. So if you decrease the mid part of the sound, the sound sounds more reverberant. We hear more difference. The difference is the side. So, for example, we have mid part, we have side part of the sound. Increasing mid, decreasing mid. Okay. So more you decrease the mid part of the sound, and more you hear the differences. What make differences? That is the side part of the sound. If we decrease side, we can hear more mid part of the sound, so we hear more mono. So in this way, when we glance to the right, we have less mid part of the sound from the left. Okay, less mid part of the sound from the left means that we hear more reverb. In order to fix this problem, when you simply, for example, chose to balance to the left, okay, simply reduce the side part, reducing the side part, and also you can put another stereo shaper. I want to confront the relationship between the sound from the right and the acoustic, and the sound from the left and the acoustic, so the reverb in this case. So listen just the sound coming from the right channel. Okay, what happens? When we balance to the left, we have more acoustic because there is less mid part of the sound. If we reduce the sound coming from the right, but just for the side part, we obtain less side part of the sound from the right, and we have a more mono sound. So a good way to make a more realistic result is when you are balancing to the left, you should reduce the right channel of the side part of the sound in order to don't have too much reverb. Okay, so activating now left, and we obtain a more natural sound. Okay, obviously if you want to automate this kind of thing, you must automate also these sliders. When this knob turns to the left, so stereo balance, first automation. So we are starting from left to right, and then another automation. So when the sound is to the left is 100%, when it goes to the right is 50. So let's make an automation also for the sliders. So create an automation and the same thing, but we inverted in this way. So zoom out. When we are center, okay, when we balance to the left, so the side part of the sound, the right is decreased. Then to center, it brings to the standard, the normal value. And then when we are panning or balancing, you can call as you like, to the left, to the right, the left. So the side part of the sound, the left, is going down. So let's try playing our cello. Center. I suggest to not, if you want a realistic effect, don't goes over 60% up and down. 60 is an example, okay? 65. Let's try. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave me a comment. If you have any question, share this video with your friends, and we'll see you next time. Bye.